Sting has retired from wrestling. The Rock has
Woo!
come. The Rock has came back to wrestling. Well, The Rock has come back to wrestling. Two guys we watched in the 90s, and now for some reason we still watch them in the 2020s. We can't explain it, but that's it. We don't see Undertaker no more. We don't see Shawn Michaels no more. We don't see Triple H no more. We don't see Stone Cold no more. For some reason, these two, the last two we see. So, what the fuck me and Keem gonna do? Put them against each other. These two dudes who, might as well. I think we had to find a match for Sting anyway. So
this is our first ever versus doing Sting.
Exactly. So if y'all not familiar with our verse, we put two superstars against each other. We put them in certain categories. We take down score. We see which one is the better superstar, the top superstar, or I don't know, most legendary superstar. As far as this one goes, we just going to judge who's better, The Rock or Sting. So, you ready to roll?
Of course.
Let's start off with entrance. So, entrance, of course, we got to include everything: music. I don't know. Like none of these dudes' entrance actually like they go to the ring with no swag. I mean, I guess The Rock spitting, look at everybody crazy.
Okay.
Sting looked like he was down there about to cry when he first did the crow gimmick. You remember him walking to the ring? Like, damn, like you start thinking about your people who got hurt. You're like, damn, man, Sting. And then that's that music. I ain't gonna lie, Sting music is slap, though.
The Rock do a straight beeline to the ring.
Yeah, didn't dap one fucking fan off.
Man, no, he get out there.
He damn near slapped the fan before. Like damn, man. Like, man just wants some dap.
I ain't lie. I might go with Sting.
Okay, hold up. When you say you go and Sting, you include coming down from the Raptors?
Hey, it's an entrance, right?
Well, no, not all the time.
He didn't do that. He didn't do that when he was wrestling. But so that music hitting.
That music do slap. That music do slap.
And then
let me see Sting music. Sting, no lie, this was Sting remind me of. If you get the WWE 2K24, shout out to WWE 2K24, and you forget to do the entrance, I feel like you're gonna come to the ring looking like Sting. just walk into the ring, maybe a bat here or there, a jacket or two, like at least The Rock, like I said, he at least snapping back and forth, talking some shit. So I'm gonna go with The Rock on this one. You rolling with Sting?
I'm gonna go with Sting.
All right. So 1-1. Okay. Well, what's next? Move set. This is actually dang. This is an even matchup because they both had the sharpshooter. Both was alright with it. Actually, Sting was actually a little bit better than sharpshooter than The Rock.
Whoa, way better than The Rock with the sharpshooter.
Let me see. I would take The Rock bottom over the Scorpion Death Drop.
Stinger Splash. You know you fuck with the Stinger Splash.
I do fuck with the Stinger Splash. But Stinger Splash or the People's Elbow?
The People's Elbow.
Like
just the whole spine buster.
The setup.
Kicking the
yeah. So that's one of the most overrated moves in history, and we still gonna honor it just because it worked.
It's a finisher. It is a finisher.
elbow to the chest. Literally, I saw like wrestlers do it in a match before. Simple elbow, He ain't go for the pin. The Rock, he goes for the pin. Apparently, his elbow is magical. It's for the people, apparently. But I guess I'm gonna go with The Rock because that fucking people's elbow is so iconic. I'm gonna just go with The Rock.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with The Rock too.
All right, so we agree on that one. We agree on that one. Damn, fucked up on my right hand. All right. Next up. Damn. Mic skills.
Next.
Yeah.
It ain't even close.
You know what's crazy? It's so bad that I immediately forgot how Sting sounded on the mic.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause he ain't
Like,
really, I mean, he got It's Showtime and he got Woo.
it don't
Like,
matter, man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Sting catchphrases is. You got Rudy Poo, Jabroni, SmackDown Hotel, Know Your Rules, Shut Your Mouth, turn that son bitch sideways and stick it up. You know, look,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Keem's favorite.
Shut up, bitch. That's when all else fails. That's when he done ran through everything. Like, what? Shut up, bitch.
Oh man. All right. Next up, resume. Who has the better resume? I have no clue what their resumes are.
Ah,
Uh
Sting.
Sting?
Sting has the better resume.
Yeah, if you think about all the titles across different brands, right?
Dude, he got, I think he like a 6, 7 time world champion.
United States television,
Tag.
tag, and then he went to TNA and pretty much recreated that same thing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Go ahead. Look at Sting, man. Hey, that's how you do it, man. I mean, at one point, Sting was getting his ass smoked. Impact. That's a good one. Impact.
Gotta go with The Rock.
I agree.
Gotta go with The Rock.
Because of the mic skills. Like The Rock is the standard. Like if The Rock not your standard, then Chris Jericho your standard. Either one, they both in the same playing field. I mean, I guess you want to throw CM Punk out there too, but
Shawn Michaels.
yeah, exactly. Like,
Well, I ask you this. I ask you that after we finish this.
so yeah, I agree with you. I could go with The Rock when it comes to Impact. Like he set the ball when it comes to mic skills. You know, Stone Cold could talk all that junkyard, not junkyard shit, trailer park shit. The Rock had a reply for him right then and there. So yeah, The Rock.
Yeah.
All right. Legacy. Where you stand on this one? I'm leaning towards Sting on this one. I think it's very hard to tell a story of WCW. I think it's very hard to tell a story of TNA without Sting. And The Rock, you could probably skip over The Rock and still give the full story of wrestling.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Sting.
I know it's crazy to say you can skip over The Rock, but if you go straight from Stone Cold to Brock Lesnar, you're not really saying nothing crazy. You know. Well, I guess Brock had to. Well, if you go to Stone Cold to John Cena, you're not saying nothing too crazy. So
Mm-hmm.
like WCW, you don't mention Sting. Like who the fuck you mention after Ric Flair and Hogan? Even before Hogan, in some people's eyes. And,
Yeah.
and TNA that like Perk Angle, AJ Styles, then you gotta say Sting.
It's amazing how we glorify Kurt Angle, call him Perk Angle, when he was clearly on drugs. We glorified this man for being on drugs.
Suffering and shit. Man, need help. We throwing jokes out there.
that's he really need help. Kurt Angle, baby. Kurt Angle. Man, on the line.
Like, all right. So Sting need this last one to at least tie it, and then somehow, somewhere we gotta find do a tiebreaker, or just say it's a tie. We good.
Wow.
Matches. Who had better matches?
Sting.
Oh shit, really? Because this is actually a question for you, because I didn't watch too many Sting's TNA matches or his WC or his early WCW matches. I watched the Crow Sting. So Sting had better matches than The Rock? What The Rock had? The Rock had the ladder match in SummerSlam. If you want to do the Austin trilogy,
I'm gonna say no.
what, a Mick Foley match, maybe? One of the Mick Foley matches, maybe? I ain't counting the John Cena matches. They wasn't all that. Sting had his Ric Flair rivalry. Shit, Sting probably had more iconic matches than Rock too, when you think about it.
Yeah, I mean,
And honestly, look, let's do it like this, bro. Sting deserved a match because he told Jeff Hardy cut the shit, and he put it on notice on live television in the match. That match more iconic than anything Rock ever did. Then again, I guess the Rock. Well, no, because WrestleMania 17, would you really give Rock credit for that? That's more about Vince and Austin.
Cena.
I don't. Which match would you even pick? That's what I'm saying. Those matches just more about the names going against each other. They should have spent more time training instead of trying to set up the damn match. Come with damn nicknames and shit. But
yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'm okay with going Sting on this one.
Sting had the better matches. Rock had high-profile matches.
Are you sure though? Rock had 2 high-profile matches. Oh shit, the Cena matches. So 4. Like Sting had multiple matches for the world title against Hogan, against the icon matches with Flair, and then of course he had the TNA run with the Jeff Hardy, the Bully Rays, and the Kurt Angles. So
yeah,
I don't think Sting had more meaningful matches, but of course, because Sting was more the face of the company than The Rock was the face of his company.
You know what? Sting been in war games. God damn it, I'm going with Sting.
And honestly, I don't feel like giving neither one of these dudes the victory, so I'm cool with giving Sting this one so we can end this shit in a tie. Yeah. I'm just keeping. Look, when I first announced it, I was like, man, I don't know who I pick in this situation.
All right, I got one. I got the tiebreaker right here.
Okay.
Hypothetically, you sitting at a Pelicans game and you look up, who you gonna be more terrified of? Sting?
It's still a tie. It's still a tie. It's still a tie. I'm telling you now. I get it. I already told you. I already explained to you how scary Sting is up there. Could you imagine the Rock huge ass up in the Raptors? If you ain't getting spooked. You ain't getting spooked. Like, I would think a supervillain has an incident into New Orleans and he about to jump down and do the whole super hit, like nah. Look, maybe the Raptors just a scary place, bro.
It is.
Like you gotta put a cute puppy up there for me not to be spooked. What's going on up there? Like anybody up there up to no good, King. They up to no good, bro. I'm sorry to tell you.
Oh, all right. What if the Rock was up there with Sting on his own, like the little eagle? Still scary, huh?
The Rock alone, bro. Like, is dude bigger than normal guys, bro? Like, you need to watch more dog cartoons, bro. People like them you can't trust. But nah, that's all I got on him, man. I'm like I said, I'm cool leaving it at a time. Me.
All right.